You have sat in that salon chair more times than you can count. And somehow, you keep walking out feeling like something is still not quite right. If your hair has been making you look older instead of younger, this is the video you have been waiting for. I researched the worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we are covering 3 haircuts that will genuinely take years off your face, and 3 you should stop getting immediately. And by part 3, you will want to pause this video and call your stylist. I mean it. We are covering the cuts that are quietly aging you right now, the ones that frame your bone structure beautifully, and one specific length that flatters women over 60 more than any other. And the very first mistake? I see it on 9 out of 10 women who come in looking tired without knowing why. Let's go. Part 1, the first haircut to avoid, the mushroom cut. Have you ever walked out of the salon feeling something was wrong, but you could not put your finger on it? That is the mushroom cut working against you. It feels neat. It feels manageable. But it is one of the most aging silhouettes a woman over 60 can choose. And most women who have it do not even realize it has a name. Here is the truth nobody says out loud. When hair rounds outward at the sides and sits heavy around the ears, it visually widens the jaw and shortens the neck. That combination does the opposite of what your bone structure deserves. The mushroom cut flattens the crown and puffs at the sides. It creates a closed, heavy frame around your face exactly where you need space and lift. Your beautiful eyes get crowded. Your cheekbones disappear into the volume around them. Here is what to swap instead. If you are currently wearing a mushroom-shaped cut, ask your stylist for a tapered nape with volume moved to the crown instead of the sides. That one change opens up the neck, lengthens the face, and creates an instantly more refined silhouette. This is the one that made a close friend of mine stop mid-conversation and ask what on earth she had changed. Nothing dramatic. Just the weight shifted from the wrong place to the right one. Keep the nape of your neck clean and defined. Ask your stylist to refresh that line every 4 to 5 weeks. It is the detail that keeps the whole cut looking intentional and polished long after your appointment. There is something else happening in how you style this shape that most women get completely wrong. And it involves a tool you probably use every single morning. We are covering that next. Part 2, the second haircut to avoid, the blunt jaw length bob. You have seen it everywhere. The blunt jaw length bob. It looks sharp and modern in magazines. It looks polished on younger women. But on a woman over 60 with natural changes in the jaw and cheek area, this cut works directly against you. And most women do not know why until they see the comparison side by side. Here is the insight that changes everything. A hard horizontal line at the jaw draws the eye directly to that area. After 60, when facial contours soften naturally, that sharp line creates contrast that highlights the change rather than softening it. It is not about the cut being wrong. It is about the line landing in exactly the wrong place on your specific face. Honestly, this is the cut I wish someone had warned my older sister about before she spent 2 years wondering why she looked so tired. The fix is elegant and simple. A bob that ends just below the jaw, with a slight angle toward the back, elongates the neck and creates a clean sweep that lifts the entire face. The difference between a jawline end and a chin below end is less than an inch. But the visual effect is dramatic. If you are still wearing the blunt jaw cut, ask for just 2 to 3 centimeters of length below the jaw with a gentle angle. That is it. Maintain this shape by asking your stylist to preserve that slight angle every time you go in. Do not let it grow into a one-length blunt line. The angle is doing all the work. There is one more haircut to avoid. And this one is the most surprising of all 3. You would never guess it is aging you because it feels safe, neat, and appropriate. We are covering it right now. Part 3. The third haircut to avoid, the overly layered pyramid shape. This one is going to surprise you. The overly layered pyramid cut, heavy at the bottom, thin and wispy at the top, is one of the quietest aging culprits in the salon today. It looks like layers. It sounds like volume. But the result is a silhouette that adds visual weight exactly where you do not want it. Here is the key insight. When hair is heaviest at the bottom and thinnest at the top, it pulls the eye downward. That downward visual momentum reads on your face as heaviness and fatigue. Your natural elegance, those beautiful eyes and that refined bone structure, gets visually pulled down with it. That's simple. The fix involves redistributing where the weight in your cut actually lives. Instead of full layers that taper light at the crown, ask for internal layers that maintain density at the midsection and crown while softening the perimeter. This keeps lift at the top and removes bulk at the bottom. The shape reads taller, lighter, and more refined. If you are still wearing a pyramid-heavy shape, ask for a weight removal at the perimeter instead of more layering through the top. Completely different result. The difference is immediate. This is the one that made 3 of my closest friends book same-week salon appointments after I showed them a before and after photo. The change in how their whole posture read was the part that got them. Keep your internal layers refreshed every 8 to 10 weeks. That internal weight removal needs maintenance or the pyramid shape slowly creeps back. Now that you know all 3 cuts to avoid, it is time for the exciting part. The 3 cuts that will genuinely take years off your face. Starting with the one that works on almost every woman over 60, no exceptions. Coming right up. Part 4. The first haircut that makes you look younger. The soft textured pixie. There is one haircut that has been quietly transforming how women over 60 look on camera, in person, and in every single mirror. And it is shorter than most of them expected to ever go. The soft textured pixie. Not the harsh cropped pixie of decades past. The modern version, with texture, movement, and deliberate softness at the temples and forehead, is doing something remarkable for women with beautiful bone structure like yours. Here is why this works so well after 60. The open neckline immediately lengthens the neck, one of the most youth-giving visual effects possible. The softness at the temples draws attention to the eyes rather than the jaw, and texture at the crown creates lift that no styling product alone can replicate. This is the kind of thing a good colorist will tell you in a whisper, but most stylists never explain. The soft pixie does not just frame your face, it reveals your face. And after 60, your face has far more to offer than most cuts are allowing you to show. If you are considering this cut, ask your stylist specifically for texture through the crown, and a soft slightly longer fringe that can sweep to one side. That fringe softens the forehead while the crown volume does all the lifting. Maintain your pixie every 4 weeks. This is a cut that looks intentional and chic when fresh and can look overgrown within a month. The nape and temple maintenance is what separates a chic pixie from a neglected one. Part 5 is where things get genuinely exciting, because the next 2 cuts include one that works on almost every face shape and one specific style that women over 60 almost never hear about, even though it is one of the most flattering options in existence. Part 5. The second and third haircuts that make you look younger. The layered lichia and the soft shag. You have heard of the lob, but have you heard of the lichia? It sits between a long bob and a full long style, and the layered version of it is genuinely one of the most flattering cuts a woman over 60 can wear. Most women your age have never been told about it. That changes right now. The layered lichia falls just past the collarbone with movement, soft internal layers, and a perimeter that grazes the shoulder. That length is not accidental. It hits a precise sweet spot that elongates the neck, frames the collarbone, and softens the face all at once. If you are wearing your hair longer than the shoulder with no internal layers, you are working against yourself. Heavy unmoving length pulls the face down and creates a flat frame. The layered lichia does the opposite. It moves, it reflects light differently at every angle, and it makes your natural elegance impossible to miss. Ask for layers starting from the cheekbone down. Never short face framing pieces that create a shelf. Graduated internal layers from cheekbone to perimeter. That is the exact instruction. The third youth-boosting cut is the soft shag. Yes, the shag, but not the way you are picturing it. The mature shag uses curtain bangs, soft layers, and a deliberately undone texture that reads as effortlessly chic rather than overly styled. It softens the forehead, draws the eye inward toward your features, and creates a youthful movement that structured cuts simply cannot replicate. Maintain both of these styles with a trim every 6 to 8 weeks and ask for a dry cut on your layers. Your stylist cutting your hair dry sees the movement as it actually lives on your head, not how it behaves when wet. Now you have all 6. 3 to walk away from immediately, and 3 to bring to your next appointment. And in the next video, we are going into something that surprises almost every woman who hears it. Do not miss it. You just learned 6 things about haircuts that most women spend years and hundreds of salon visits figuring out on their own. And you learned them in one sitting. Those 3 cuts to avoid are not failures. They were just choices made without the right information. Now you have it. Boom. Your bone structure was always this stunning. Now every cut you choose will finally let it show. Tell me in the comments, which of these 6 haircuts hit closest to home for you? Are you guilty of one of the 3 to avoid? Or are you already wearing one of the 3 that flatters? I genuinely want to know. Next time, we are covering the one accessory mistake that adds 10 years overnight. And the fix is something most women already own. Like this video, subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, and I will see you in the next one.